CinePals! What's going on, everybody? I'm Jabby Kuwait, joined by ACHARA KIRK.
What's up?
The Star Wars ACOLYTE official trailer has dropped, and we're going to take a look at it right now. Here we go.
Close your eyes.
Okay.
He's not talking to you.
Your eyes.
I dreamt of being a Padawan.
We must not trust them. Tell me what comes into your mind.
Oh! It's the lead guy from Squid Game.
Life. Balance. I see fire.
Oh.
Oh, what?
Yes!
Someone is
Got a little
killing Jedi.
goosebumps.
It doesn't make sense.
What happened?
I sensed darkness.
All right. Oh, the music.
This isn't about good or bad.
Then what is it about?
This is about power and who is allowed to use it.
Okay.
What is that?
Stick around if you'd like to hear two unqualified pedestrian Star Wars fans discuss this trailer. Okay, I want to start off with the positive things that I appreciate about what we're exploring here. Firstly, the music is super cool.
So cool.
I really appreciate the I don't know, it's like some kind of reimagining of the Hans Zimmer sound from Inception or something.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
I know. I felt that when I was watching the trailer. I was just like, oh yeah, the music is giving.
Yeah, from the moment that this was announced and I heard about the idea of going back several thousand years or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, whatever it is that predates the Skywalker saga, I just was very, very excited by that notion because I get really frustrated when there is this compulsion and temptation to keep going back to the same characters.
Right.
For instance, the Terminator universe, we keep going back to, you know, the Connor family as opposed to exploring a whole new set of characters in that same rich universe. And so here we're finally getting to explore new characters, new faces, new actors being introduced. Carrie-Anne Moss being brought into this is super exciting. We all know she's physically very, very capable from the Matrix, series. So even older as she is now, she looks great and she can still move, and so I'm excited for her to be part of the Star Wars universe.
Yes.
How about you?
Yeah, no, I'm excited too for all the same reasons, and I'm so excited that my man from Squid Game is in this as well. This is a really great opportunity for him, and I hope that everybody loves him in this because he's great.
Yeah. I've been hearing great things before the trailer dropped about the action and whatnot. I will say that I'm not like blown away by the action. I am cautiously optimistic about that. It's still just a trailer.
Yeah.
So, based on what I was hearing descriptions about, it's like it's hard to show all of that in a trailer necessarily. And so I'm holding out hope that it will look more exciting and thrilling when we actually watch it in the show.
Yeah, I thought, well, this is based off of information that a friend of ours was telling me. I thought it was going to have more of a like fantasy kung fu, Chinese martial arts vibe. Mm-hmm. And I didn't really feel that here.
I think it does. I think a little bit. I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's like it's hard to capture all of that in a short trailer.
Exactly.
So it could be there. I saw some of it, with like a kick and a flip and things. I'm like, all right, cool.
I want that. I think that would just go really well with the Star Wars universe. Like, let's get cool, crazy, and flowery with some like lightsaber duels.
Yeah.
Because why not?
Yeah. Again, I appreciate the opportunity to have a completely different set of characters. That alone has me motivated to watch this, just to see what they do different this time around, not depending on, familiar characters from the Skywalker saga. That's important to do,
Probably no cameos?
Yeah. I was thinking that this was going to look completely different for some odd reason, given that it's set so much earlier than the Skywalker story. Honestly, it feels like it was maybe a week before. All that went down, just because the costumes don't look, I mean, to be fair, I guess if you're following kind of the samurai style and the Japanese style, maybe the clothing style of the Jedi wouldn't change too much, but the world itself feels largely the same. It doesn't feel like it's evolved too much over 1,000 years or whatever. It feels like it was the town over, as opposed to, 100 years before.
100 years.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense then.
Still, it's it doesn't, it still feels like the day before or a week before. Everything went down,
It feels quite close. And knowing our history and how quickly fashion and everything changes, it's just oh, I guess there's something comforting about some things remaining the same.
Yeah. I guess the other thing for me is that I love Andor so much that has become the bar. That has become the standard, right?
Yeah.
And so when I watch this, I go, this looks cool. This is exciting. I like the overall vibe and the look and, the set and all that, but it doesn't quite have the excitement that Andor gave me. There's something about Andor that was quite special, and maybe it's not supposed to give me the same vibe. Maybe it's not supposed to give me the same feeling. It's supposed to feel different. But this feels more in line with a lot of the Star Wars we have been getting that is not Andor. That's the thing that concerns me.
Well, yeah, because Andor was really different, right? And Andor felt like it was specifically made for a mature audience.
Sure.
With just the storytelling, the themes, and everything. And it was interesting as well because it followed different characters, but it also followed different types of characters, just regular people as opposed to Jedi and Sith.
That's true.
It's a different vibe.
These Jedi look cool, though.
They do look cool. Yeah. And I mean...
especially Carrie-Anne Moss. Yeah.
Carrie-Anne Moss did look really great.
Yeah. She's got that vibe.
Yeah, she's got that really great stoic expression, which she's had since The Matrix. And, while doing, some really crazy badass things, she's just I am calm, I am centered. Mm-hmm. So, I think she's a perfect match for this type of character in this world. Mm-hmm. But I think the thing that stands out to me the most in this trailer, apart from all of the visuals and everything that we're seeing, is potentially the storyline. Because what stood out to me was when that girl was this is about power and who gets to use it. Mm-hmm. And so that immediately piqued my interest because I'm okay, so are they going to explore maybe some type of thing where it's maybe things haven't been super fair with the balance of power. Sure. I mean, isn't that what it's all about, right?
Yeah.
They're always just kind of trying to balance it out.
And then after that, they can play red light, green light. Or red saber, green saber.
Yeah.